Arsenal 3, Man United 2, baby. This is the player ratings. Obviously, yesterday I'd done a player ratings, but I realised that the mic weren't turned on. So then I've done the whole video, sat here, went through it all, and then realised that, so that's why I keep double checking, that the mic wasn't on. And then, so I have to do it again. But anyway, I've slept on it a day. I've watched most of the match again, and I gotta say, I love it. Yeah, baby. It's always nice to win against Man United, man. For me, the Man United I hate Tottenham more than Man United, I think, just because I'm surrounded by a lot more Tottenham fans. So there's a lot more bullshit. But the biggest rivalry for Arsenal is Man United. And I'd say it's the same vice versa compared to their City rivalry and the Arsenal rivalry. But getting into the player ratings, well, first of all, we're starting with the guy in goal, Aaron Ramsdale, the shit talker, the what's the name? The wind-up merchant, the stirrer with his big spoon, pissing everyone off. I love the guy for that. 20 out of 10. No, but honestly, Aaron Ramsdale, I'm gonna have to give him a 6 out of 10. Only because of that one mistake for the second goal. He also made up for it with a save before that, in a sense, like it sort of balanced itself out. He made a wicked save, but yeah, you got to be on his standards. He'll be pissed off. He'd probably give himself about a 6 anyway. But his distribution was on and off. He had good parts and he had bad parts. But Aaron Ramsdale, listen, he didn't have much to do apart from that, so he's going to have to be scored down a little bit. Going to the right back, Ben White, to start the game, struggled today. I'm going to give Ben White a 5, just because he didn't look fully up to it. And to be honest, it was a tough game. Listen, Rashford right now, apart from Saka's probably the hardest winger to defend against right now. And he always seems to have a problem with Rashford, Ben White. So listen, it is what it is. He got a yellow card. It was the right decision to take him off at half time, but I'll give him a 5 because I don't think anyone deserves lower than a 5 in a victory, unless we've won and you've had a madness, then like sending off and like give away 2 penalties or some crap like that. You don't deserve lower than a 5. The centre back next to him, Saliba, my boy, the young G that needs to hurry up and sign the thing, man. Sign the thing, man. Saliba, sign the thing, man. Yeah. Going into that one, I'll give him a 7. I think he didn't have much to do. I don't think any of the goals were really his fault. And yeah, I think 7's a good score. Going next to him, Gabriel, the Bozone gene has gone. It's left this man. I'm giving him a 7 as well, but just because I don't think they had much to do. But what they done well. Here's another one, not at fault for any of the goals. The second goal, he tried his hardest to get off the line. He couldn't do it. Can't blame him in any way, shape or form for that. So yeah, 7 for Gabriel Magalhaes. Left back, my boy. They're all my boys. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to say that for every player, but Zinchenko. Yeah. I have to say 8 out of 10. He is so good, this guy, man. His mentality, his passing, his technical ability, the way he fits this system, the guy is unreal. 8 out of 10. The cross right near the end gets us the win, you know what I mean? There's a few obviously key components in that move, but like he's the one who crosses it in. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, 8. Going into the holding midfield's position, Thomas Partey. The 2 guys I was bigging up before the game was Ben White and Thomas Partey, to my Man United mate, saying like them 2 are being on fire. And I think this guy thought Casemiro in here, like he was obviously a bit gutted, so he played a bit crap. But for his standards anyway, he didn't play the worst, but on his standards, I've got to give him a 5. The first goal, his doing, he lost the ball and then he gets nutmegged. And of course, it's an amazing strike by Rashford, but come on, Partey. 5 for Partey. But we know everyone's allowed one of them games, and when you get away with a victory as well, I think it's fair. But I don't think just because you get a victory, everyone gets 9s and 10s and 8s and stuff. So I'm going to give him a 5. Next to him, Granit Xhaka, 8. Xhaka, the biggest U-turn, since Nigel Farage said that the NHS was going to get money and then U-turn to say he never said that. Yeah, this is the biggest U-turn in the career ever. I cannot believe it, man. This guy is slowly becoming a fan favourite and one of my favourites. So 8 for Xhaka, the cross for the first goal, beautiful, beautiful. You'd think that, listen, if that's Kevin De Bruyne, people are shouting about it for 10 years. So, like, it was a beautiful cross, straight on the head of Nketiah. First goal, get us back in the game. 8 for Granit Xhaka, baby. And I don't think he got booked in this game, but this guy don't get booked anymore. It's like, what's going on? I love it. On the right-hand side, we had Saka. Now, Saka was... I'm going to give Saka a 10. He's not my man of the match, but I'm going to give him a 10. Actually, yesterday I gave him a 9 when I done it. But I'm going to give him a 10 because I'm not going to lie to you. When I rewatched bits, he was cooking. He was cooking down that side. He creates so many attacks and stuff for us down that side. He's unreal. 10. And that goal was... Anything Rashford can do, Saka can do better, baby. That's what he was saying there. Coming like he could be, like, I've said to my mates already, like, we talk about like Henry, Bergkamp, for me, the two of the biggest legends in Arsenal, Vieira and stuff. This guy could be amongst them. This guy could be above them. You don't know what this guy could do for this club if he stays at the club and the club continues to progress forward, and that he could end up being the biggest legend to be in Arsenal. It's a big shoes to fill. He's got a long way and a lot more to prove. I'm not saying he's anywhere near that legendary status at the club yet. Of course not. He needs league titles, and I think to surpass him, he's probably going to need to get us a Champions League. But it's possible, and anything's possible. Yeah, 10 for my boy Saka. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go to next. Martinelli. I was a little bit disappointed because Martinelli normally plays really good against Man United. He had a bit of an off game today. Since he's come back from Brazil, he's been a little bit off the pace. People allowed these patches, you know. I'm not going to get onto him for it. He's done a lot for us, and he still works his socks off and tries... Shut up. Yeah. And tries his hardest every game. So I'm going to give him a 5 for this game because I just think he was a bit quiet and a bit like his decision making was a bit too slow. Like if he was a split second quicker with some of his decision making, it's like he knows he's not doing the greatest, so he wants to like get a goal or get an assist because it's been a while. But he needs to just calm down. He'll be all right. We've got Trossard coming on that side as well to like rotate and get him a bit because he hasn't rested much as well. So 5 for Martinelli. In the middle, in the cam position, we got Martin Odegaard, my captain, my magician, my... what's that guy called? The conductor, my fucking puppeteer. He does it all, mate. This guy, I love this guy. He was in and out of this game, but I'm going to give him an 8 because that last minute goal, for one, he's the one. To this moment now, I still don't know if that's his assist. I think it is his assist, but like, he just done some stuff in this game that makes me think, wow, man, this player's unreal. It was that little flip-flap pass he done through to Xhaka. If that goes in, that's one of the assists of the season, in my opinion, against Varane as well. So 8 for Martin. Going to the man of the match for me. Make sure it's on. Eddie Gummy. 10, baby. Yeah, 10-digit phone number, baby. 10 out of 10 for my man. Yeah. Oh my God, Eddie has stepped up since he's come in. We have not missed Jesus. Of course, we've missed Jesus because off the bench and stuff. But like, people were thinking, this is where it comes. Arsenal crumbling. Jesus is so pivotal for this team. He's coming and he's also doing the Jesus stuff. Like Troops, I watched his video. He summed it up perfectly. Last game was a Jesus-esque performance against Spurs, and last night was the Man United game was like a Ian Wright performance. This guy's stepping up, and to be honest, we've all got to give him respect and give him his flowers right now. And if he can carry on like this, Jesus, we got 2 good strikers, and we might not need. Obviously, we need backup, but Balogun could come back. We might not even need to buy another striker. We'll see, but obviously, take it a step at a time. But that's the starting 11. Subs off the bench, we got Tomiyasu. Come on, I'll give Tomiyasu. I'll give him He only had a half, so I'm going to give him a 6. But he was decent when he come on. To be honest, he got cooked once or twice. But like against Rashford in this form, you're going to get roasted once or twice. But as long as it don't lead to a goal, you're pretty much safe. As long as it ain't like a madness. But I'll give him a 6, strong 6. Trossard, 8. For his involvement in the final goal, the fact he come on and he done like 5 Man United players that were all round him, like just his little cameo, for a little 10-minute cameo he had, was beautiful. And he looks like a proper good signing and a steal for the price we've got him at. I give Trossard an 8. And Holdini, I'll give him a standard 6 for this game. Actually, I'm going to change. No, I'm going to keep it the same because I'm not. But I'm going to give him a standard 6 for coming on. In like anyone that gets standard, it's a 6 because they come on with like a minute left and it's just we won the game. So I'm going to give him a 6. Onto the ref. I like the ref in this game in a sense, like he let the play go a bit, but he let the play go a bit too much for Man United. He let Shaw not getting booked till the 85th minute is beyond me. For that, the ref gets a 1. Yeah, I don't rate refs in it, so 1 is a decent score. But obviously he didn't do nothing mad. I'm going to give him a 2 because he didn't give him a pen when they were diving all over the place, begging for one. The manager, Arteta, the guy, the man himself, Super Mikel. I'm not going to lie to you. For me, it's a 10. We've beat them where we are in the league. The fact we went down early, we come back out with a bullet up our arse in the second half. 10 for Mikel Arteta. That's the player ratings. Sorry, it's a bit delayed, but yeah, technical difficulties. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment your comments and your thoughts and your ratings of the game below. And yeah, all my social medias are in the in the description. And yeah, I'll be back very, very soon with some more Arsenal talk, some more football talk. Obviously, Tottenham, Fulham, I might do a little something on that, but I'll see. But yeah, I'm by Sports, Giuseppe. Peace.